Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is A.J. and I'm coming to you with another video. You know what today is? Today is Tuesday. That means it is Transparent Tuesday. So let's get to it. The question that I chose to answer for today is, what do you like and what don't you like about your transition? So someone posed that to me, so I'm going to answer it. So, first things first. What do I like about my transition or transitioning, I guess? I mean, the main thing that I like is the fact that I get to transition after so many years of not knowing how to identify or how to properly express myself. The fact that I finally realized that I am trans and that I have access to the things that I need to be able to transition, like that's the best thing ever. That's the one thing that I like. Um, Other than that, I love every part of it. I love all the changes. I love how I feel. I love how I look. I love the confidence that I have now in myself. It's not that I didn't have confidence before, it's just that I wasn't really living confidently as who I was because that person really wasn't me. I felt like there was a void in my life before I started to transition, before I even knew that I was trans. So I'm loving everything about transitioning. At first, I didn't think I would like some of the changes, like especially body hair. Growing up for me, I hated body hair. Like, I shaved everything except for my head. Like, that's how much I hated body hair because it just felt weird. It made me itch. Sometimes it just looked unnatural. But I love it now. And I remember talking to my primary care physician regarding the changes that come along with testosterone. And I told her, I just had this thing about body hair. I don't know if I want it. And I remember her saying, yo, you can't pick and choose what you want when it comes to taking testosterone. You have to get it all together. It is a package deal. And she was like, I can let you know about an electrolysis that you can go to if you choose not to want your body hair that is going to come eventually. So I was like, all right, so once the body hair started coming, and it was a slow process for me anyway. Everyone's process is different, everyone's transition is different. For me, body hair started coming very slowly after about 6 to 7 months in taking testosterone. And the first place that it came was my legs. And when I saw it, I was like, it looks okay. The hair on my legs really didn't bother me. And then it started coming in other places and, started coming in private areas. And I'm like, okay, this is weird, but I'm going to let it ride, and then it just started coming naturally everywhere. And then I grew to love it because it's a part of my transition. It's a part of who I am now. And I absolutely love it. So I find myself not wanting to shave it. I'll trim, I'll groom, but I just think it looks amazing. It's a part of who I am as a non binary trans masculine person. The longest part is the facial hair. I'm just starting to get facial hair that is noticeable. For the longest time, it was like, it's not coming, it's not coming. And then all of a sudden, I started to get the little goatee here. I don't know if you can see that. And then a few weeks ago, I noticed that I'm starting to actually see the hair coming in on the sides. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's there. It's there. It's I'm getting the sideburns and everything down here, and I love it. I actually love it, and that's one of the things or one of the changes that I have embraced, and I actually love transitioning. I love my life now. Before I didn't. So I'm very happy, very grateful that I have an opportunity to be who I am finally. I'm a little older than most. I started transitioning at the age of 50. And that was after 41 years of me identifying as an androgynous non binary person. And that never felt complete. It always felt like there was a void. Something was missing. And I just didn't like my life. And once I realized that I am non binary trans masculine, my whole world opened up and everything about my life made sense. So my transition journey, it's a beautiful thing for me. It's just something that I've always wanted, even when I didn't know that that was what I wanted, and I'm grateful. So what I like about transitioning is transitioning in general, but all the changes that come with it, I'm embracing and I absolutely love. So that's what I like about transitioning. Um, what I don't like about transitioning, um, honestly, now let's be real. Let's be real. I don't like the fact that when you first get on testosterone, you are extremely horny all the time. And that is disturbing. Um, all the time. It doesn't make sense. And I get it. It's a second puberty. And because it's a second puberty, I'm basically like a prepubescent 14-year-old boy. And wow. It is really a lot. Like, it is really a lot. And if you don't have a partner, you have to figure things out on your own. And it was just crazy. So, the whole horny thing, I can get being horny every now and then, every so often, but every single moment of every single day in the beginning, it was unbearable. And I'm like, oh, this has got to stop. You know, it's got to stop, or something's got to be done. But you live, you learn, you get through it. So now I can navigate around it. I find myself doing other things, being more involved in things, and more work has come my way. So I'm doing more work, so my mind isn't really focused on whether I'm horny or not. Whereas before, I was just focusing on my transition, on, how I'm going to present myself in the world now that I'm gaining all this confidence and all these changes are coming. And then, of course, one of those changes was the fact that my libido increased. So I'm focusing on that. But now my focus has changed. So it doesn't bother me as much. But that was the one thing that I did not like. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I mean, I'm grateful for every twist and turn in my journey. I'm grateful for my journey, and I'm grateful that you are coming along on my journey. So, and I'm grateful that I have a great support system, my family, my friends, the queer community, my chosen family in the queer community. So, I'm just grateful and I'm happy. So even the things that, or the one thing that I don't like about transitioning, um, it's doable. So I'm grateful for that, and things are a little different now. So I'm going into almost 2 years of being trans. My 2 year anniversary will be September 15th, so I'm looking forward to that. And it's been a great, wild ride. It really has. And I am looking forward to what's next. I'm looking forward to my future. And I'm grateful. you know. So for the things that I do like about transitioning, for the things that I don't like about transitioning, it's all just a part of who I am now, and I embrace it all, whether I like it or whether I don't. I embrace it because it's a part of my journey, and I am enjoying my journey. So, yeah, that is my answer to the question. Thank you for the person who asked. And if you have any more questions about my transition or transitioning in general, you can hit me up and I'll do a video about it. But what I want you to do right now is to please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. And I will come back with more videos. Like I said, every Tuesday is Transparent Tuesday. I tell you things honestly and openly about myself, no matter what it is. I'll choose one of the questions that are given to me and I will answer it for you. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. I'll come back next week with another video. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming along on my journey. And I hope everyone has a great day. Be good. And if you can't be good, then be good at it. A.J. out.